Couple of things. So just to clarify, he was not calling Trump supporters garbage,
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
which is why he put out, this is why he wanted to make sure that we put out a statement that clarified what he meant and what he was trying to say.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
You know, it's one thing to get called garbage or get called deplorable, but it's another thing to have them march out a paid liar to tell us that what we see isn't what we see and what we hear isn't what we hear, and that we're also stupid. So not only are we garbage, but we're also stupid. And I mean, we should just be clear that who they're really calling garbage is everybody who doesn't agree with them. That's the way that they've labeled everybody MAGA. You either agree with the Democrat Party or you're MAGA. So in this case, it's exactly what he's saying. He's saying everybody who doesn't support Kamala, everybody who doesn't support the Democrat Party is MAGA, is garbage. And now she's telling us to our face that we're stupid because we don't actually see or hear what we see and hear.
So he was regarding to the comedian, and I quote, "I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump's supporter at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage, which is the only word I can think of to describe it. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at the rally don't reflect who we are as a nation."
Our Democrat Party and the Democrat media is so focused on labeling everybody racist and so focused on attacking people who don't agree with them that they don't even realize that that comedian was bringing light to a real life issue in Puerto Rico. That comedian, who they labeled as racist, who they attacked immediately, is actually more informed about what's going on in Puerto Rico and about what's going on in our world than our elected Democrat politicians and our phony Democrat media. There's a real life problem, and they're so focused on labeling people racist or garbage or just basically attacking people that they're unwilling to look into the real life problem that exists and actually report on it.
I would love everybody who's a Republican to get down. When they say, "Oh, we hate America," no, we don't. We hate you.
There's just so many examples of hate coming from the left towards anybody who disagrees with them. You don't even have to be Republican. You don't even have to be conservative or right of center. You just have to not agree with the lies that the Democrat Party wants people to believe, and you are their enemy. You are garbage. Look at what happened after the attempted Trump assassination. All those people willing to say that they wished he had been assassinated, shot in the head.
So Donald Trump was recently shot at one of his rallies. How do you feel about that?
I wish he would have gotten shot in the forehead.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that people on the right, people, right of center, Republicans, conservatives, basically all those people who disagree with Democrats don't think that Democrats are stupid or ignorant. Yeah. I mean, I'm not MAGA. I'm not an extreme right winger. But I do think Democrats are ignorant. I do think they're stupid. And that's because the border is wide open. But instead of them willing to accept that, instead of the Democrats willing to accept that and so many other things that are factually provable, instead of them accepting those things, I'm garbage. Instead of Democrats accepting facts that are provable, I'm garbage. I'm deplorable. I'm the bad guy. I'm MAGA. I'm extreme. I'm everything that just because they are unwilling to accept a reality that's provable. And so the difference between calling Democrats stupid, morons, ignorant, is that they actually are showing evidence to be that. The unwillingness to accept facts that are provable, it's definitely not smart. It's not intelligent. It's not genius. So we need to recognize the fact that we have a party in America, we have people in America who are represented on the left, on the Democrat Party side, who believe that everybody's garbage, everybody's deplorable, everybody's a villain if you don't agree with them.
No, he does not view Trump supporters or anybody who supports Trump as garbage. That is not what he views.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
They're not the stupid, ignorant ones. You're the garbage, deplorable one. You're the bad guy, not the person who's trying to destroy our country, and it's factually proven. Just remember that there's been 2 wars on U.S. soil. There's been a couple other attacks, but there's been 2 wars on U.S. soil. Both of them fought against the Democrat Party. America against the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party didn't want America to be independent away from England. So they fought us in the Revolutionary War. America became independent. Despite what the Democrats wanted, despite them fighting against and being the redcoats, we became independent. And then, when America tried to free the slaves, behind Abraham Lincoln, the first Republican, the Democrats went to war with the Civil War to keep their slaves. The Democrats were willing to take America to war internally, a civil war, because they were unwilling to give up their slaves. And now we see the same thing. We see the Democrat Party constantly attacking America, constantly attacking facts and evidence and proof and all these things that shouldn't be emotionally driven, shouldn't be something that you attack me and call me garbage because I'm unwilling to see the BS behind the border, because I'm willing to see the facts at the border and see that a deal that allows thousands of illegal immigrants across the border isn't actually a deal. And I'm glad that Trump told them not to take it, because that's not a deal. And if you can't see that, then I'm not garbage. You're actually ignorant, and you're dangerous. You're dangerous because you're more focused on what your party and what you want to believe and what your feelings tell you to believe, or your lies, than you are about the truth. And you're willing to attack everybody in America who doesn't agree with your lies because they see the truth. That's dangerous, and everyone needs to see how dangerous the Democrat Party is and has been and will always be. Thanks for watching.